What up? What's happening? What's cracking, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. I'm your host, Tyler, with two amazing, wonderful black people. We got KC in the building. You know what I'm saying? The Houston transplant. You know what I'm saying? From Boston. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying?
Bean.
Puerto Rican. But Korean on the inside. That's for another
You
day.
got it.
Yeah.
We got Jay in the building.
Sup,
Mr. West.
Back.
The whole squad is back. The trio
We're
is back.
Together. Let's go. We're back. Oh man. Jeez. I look forward to talking to y'all every
Welcome.
week. I will say
Man,
that.
for real. This is the No Clearance
No,
Podcast, man.
facts.
We talk about what's going on out there on the streets.
Mhm.
That's KC's specialty, you know what I'm saying? We got Jay with the nerd news, and I myself talk about the music. Let's get to it with the Jalen's nerd news. We are back to Jalen's nerd news.
Yes.
Nerd news.
Bear with me. I'm a little rusty. It's been a couple weeks.
Talk that talk, brother. Talk that talk.
But this week,
You got it.
we back. This is gonna be crazy time of the year. There's too much shit to talk about. It's too much. We got the boys coming back next week. We got Invincible back. We got Daredevil. We got everything. It's too much shit. But I'm gonna stick with a couple things.
Never too much.
To be honest, there's a lot of stuff. It's too much. But this week, I'm gonna talk about Invincible. I missed the last couple weeks to talk about it, but it's been back for about 2 weeks now. We are episode 5 of Invincible season 4, and shit is going down. That's what I got to say right here. This show this season is phenomenal. We had a little bit of a hiccup last week with episode 4. It wasn't the best, but we just needed some filler, to be honest. This week I just finished watching about 45 minutes ago. Straight gas. All right, it's cooking with grease. It's cooking with grease. Shit's going down. We about to go to war right now. Invincible's fucking strong as shit. The story writing's great. The voice acting. Now, a lot of animated shows, I will say, the voice acting is good, but it doesn't really convey a lot of emotion for a lot of people, I feel like. Because, it's different when you see a real life person acting, and it's really hard to convey emotion with only your voice. And shout out. I know Casey, you a Grey's Anatomy girl, so shout out to Sandra Oh she had a scene this week. She plays Invincible's mother. She had a scene this week. She was confronted by Omni-Man, Invincible's daddy. He came back to Earth after he did some fucked up foul shit. He killed millions of people. Fucked up Mark. Called Invincible's mama a pet.
Yeah.
They was married for 20 years. Married
like
for
a
20.
dog? Like a pet?
Yeah, he said,
She was just
his pet. Yeah. So he finally showed face to her to apologize because he's on a new leave. He's apologizing for his past transactions because he's realizing he was more human than he really was. His objective from his alien planet had him to do this thing, and he wasn't really feeling it because he loved her. But he still did it anyways. So he's over there apologizing. And let me tell you, shout out Sandra Oh, because when she told that nigga, fuck you, get out my house, I felt that. She said, fuck you, get out my house. And every day she was punching him. She started punching him in the chest. She can't hurt him. The nigga's like Superman. Fucking bust her hand open, started bleeding. It was a lot of emotion. Like she was like, fuck your bullshit apology. The man I love, you killed him. You are not the man I love. Get the fuck out of my house. It was a lot of emotion. It was really excellently acted. Sandra Oh's a top of the line actress, by the way. Like she was always too good for Grey's Anatomy. That's why she had to leave. But she really killed. She really did a thing in this week's episode. And I really recommend Invincible for people who are like trying to get into like animated television. I think it's top tier stuff because it's very adult. It's not very kiddie. There's some jokes here and there, but it's a very adult show, and it really deals with a lot of adult themes. Invincible's damn near depressed. There's a lot going on in this show, But this season is looking real good so far, and I can't wait. We got 3 more weeks left, and it's season 4 is already on track to be like
Dang,
low key
4
the best
seasons.
season in a while. But yeah, that's Invincible season 4 so far. The big thing I want to talk about though before we get out of my segment is they dropped the trailer for the new Harry Potter series coming on HBO.
Potter.
Harry
And
Potter.
Harry Potter.
might I say, I would say it was very hard. It would be very hard for them to fuck this show up because they already got everything. They already had the blueprint from the movies back in the early
True.
2000s. So it was really
Yeah,
hard
facts.
for them to fuck this up. So
Yeah, they could just
I'm
chop
actually
that up.
exactly. So I'm really excited for this show, to be honest, because I've always heard for years that the movies never did the books justice, and the movies were great. You know what I'm saying? Like they left a lot out of the books. So like the fact that they're doing a show is they're gonna be able to adapt everything that happens in the books. There's a lot of stuff that happened in the books.
Like the little details. That's a
Yeah,
good
like
point.
for one of the big things I heard was in the books was Harry Potter's aunt was they explained why she hates Harry Potter so much, her nephew so much, because she was jealous of her sister, Harry Potter's mom, going to Hogwarts because she wanted to go to Hogwarts herself. So it's gonna be interesting to see that dynamic in the show, and some of these characters get developed a little bit more and stuff like that. It looked good. All the kids looked good. Hermione got a little bit of a brown tinge. I wish they just made her black. But they decided to go a different route with the characters. They wanted to race swap.
A brown tinge is crazy.
The little brown tinge, you know what I'm saying? But my biggest critique of the show is
that's a clip.
They made Severus Snape black. Now, I have many issues. Severus Snape, Professor Snape.
Severus. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they made him black. I have a lot of issues.
With the cape. Yeah.
Yeah, with an all black. I have a lot of issues with this character being made black. I have no problem with them race swapping characters. They could have made anyone else black except for that brother. Except for that character, because simply due to the fact Snape hates Harry Potter because his daddy used to bully him. Now you make this character black. Now you're going to have a white boy bullying a little black boy in a TV show. How the fuck am I supposed to root for Harry Potter's daddy when he picking on the only black kid in the school? And now we're going to have Harry Potter being suspicious of the only nigga in the whole university, the whole school of Hogwarts. The only black professor, he's the creepy one. Why are they doing this brother like this? They could have done any other character black. They could have made any other character black. Now this brother got to deal with the fucking racism of the outside of the show. And then in the show, in the context of the show, it comes off as racist.
Which part comes off as racist?
Just the whole dynamic of Snape and Harry Potter, race swapping that character, making him black, makes it kind of look like Harry Potter's a little racist, because why is the only black professor the one you're suspicious of? You get what I'm saying? And then when they do the flashbacks, his daddy picking on him. KC, go.
Yeah, KC.
Go, KC.
I'm itching. I'm burning. So the reason why it insinuates racism is because what is the defining factor to which they pick on him?
Exactly.
If we're saying he's the only black boy, come on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. Now, if there was a sprinkle of other black students, and it's not weird, and it's like, oh, I hate you because you're so good. That's different, right? It depends on how they shift that. If he's the only black kid in a sea of white, it's racism.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
Sorry.
It's racism.
Why are you picking on this one kid and not the plethora of white students?
And now they got to race swap a bunch of other characters. That's what I'm just saying. Like, all of Harry Potter's daddy's crew, they got to have some brothers in that crew so it don't look like Harry Potter daddy a racist. You know what I'm saying? So, like, more characters got to be race swapped. And, in my opinion, it's just a classic case of white people trying to be woke, but in a bad way.
Look, I agree with what you're saying. I also do believe, I don't think he would have got this role if he was not the right man for the job.
I didn't say that.
I got a
Two
feeling,
things can be true. Two things can be true.
He went into that audition, and they was really sitting there like, "There's nobody else."
But
like,
here's my thing about that though, T. Here's my thing about that. You gotta think about the implications of having a character like that being made black as well.
Implications. Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of factors outside of like he's just the best man for the job. Because you got to think about it. Yes, he's the best man for the job, but you got to think about how the audience is gonna react. You know how the audiences react every time they race swap a character. One,
look, I hear
two.
you.
Story wise, it could come off as racist, and you got to be aware of that.
We don't know how the story is going to play out. Now, yes, we can make some guesses based on the movies. We don't know how he's going to play the character of Snape. We just don't. Now he may come at it. He may not be as vicious to Harry. He may still be a suspicious character, but if I'm him, I'm going to attack this a little differently than I would if I was. Than if me just saying I'm gonna act like the same nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna act like Snape from previous series.
I'm gonna be spiteful type.
But also we have the.
I guess I just wonder if they're.
But he doesn't have to play it that way. That's the beauty about this.
I get Tyler's point and I get Jalen's point as well, because I get Jalen's point as far as like y'all have the blueprint, you have each character's archetype, right? Like essentially the skeleton, the characters. I guess my thinking is if I am the casting person or whoever the director, I think it would be that much more important to expand, like you just said, Jalen, on the other aspects of the characters. And maybe that is why they made him black, because they're going to take him or expand him in a different way that maybe we didn't envision. I'll say that. So there's that. And it also can be too where who else are they color swapping? Like that can't be, you know what I mean? Like they're not just gonna do him.
I would hope so.
I can't fathom
from everything I've seen. All the main people are white.
Yeah.
Except for a little Hermione with a little brown tinge.
She got a tinge. Okay.
A little tinge of brown. They should have made her a little black girl. I don't know why they didn't do that. They had the opportunity and they dropped the ball. Everybody wanted her.
I'm telling you why I'm upset about this nigga. I'm gonna tell you why I'm upset.
Oh, why are you upset?
Go ahead, talk your shit.
I want to know.
Let me put the hat on. Let me put my what's a hotep? Let me put my hotep hat on.
Okay.
Oh,
you see
brother.
what the problem here is, my brother, is that they got a black man, Snape, to be in love with a white woman.
I forgot about that point.
Ooh.
That was my other point. I couldn't think of it. Yep, you're right. You're damn Skippy. You're damn
playing in the snow.
You know what? You are absolutely right. That was my third point, T, and I completely forgot about it. Yes, and now they're gonna have a nigga and definitely in love with a white woman. It's gonna be a lot. There's a lot of racial implications.
You know how bad it looks to treat the little homie bad because you lost your girl.
Lost your girl.
To a white.
And you spend the rest of your life hating on the little boy because his daddy stole your white woman you love? Come on.
He hated on him and he protected him at the Saints. It's such the weirdest relationship.
Low key, he's like, I'm supposed to be your daddy.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
He probably now this is when the race really comes into effect, because he looking at Harry like, you supposed to have a little chocolate on you, boy.
Yeah, just a little bit. You supposed to be a little biracial angel.
You supposed to walk around here with a little swagger.
With a little lip.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, you supposed to be whipping that cloak. You supposed to be whipping that cloak, and you ain't whipping it. You ain't whipping the cloak. You ain't whipping it right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got enough rhythm.
You know what though?
Rhythm in there.
I'm not all the way mad at him being black, because you got to think. My man had a nice little flow set.
Yeah, he did.
Now, I would appreciate it
if they did.
You know what I'm saying? Get my man right, expressive girl.
Why you gotta have dreads? Why you gotta have dreads? He got dreads in the trailer. They gave the brother dreads.
No, I ain't gonna lie though. That shit look fly though.
It do look
tough,
good.
Though.
But if they gave this nigga a little perm action, and he had a little bit of a perm going for him, like a pimp.
Look like a pimp.
Come on.
Have him look like a pimp with the cloak, because you know, professors, I will say, one thing about Snape is the way he be whipping the cloak
Tyler,
with the
you know your inner nigger is happy about that. You low-key, you like,
a little bounce with it. You know what I'm saying? He got have a little pressing, like Casey said, pressing curve.
McCain.
Yeah,
don't even worry about it. Marlon Wayne, get on it.
Yep.
Get on it. Get on it. We out here pitching. Get on it. Figure it out. Make it happen.
But I will say, even with that critique of the show, I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still excited for it. It's just one of those things I noticed. I was like,
I'm locked in.
I wish they did. Like, I honestly feel bad for the brother. I don't want him to have to deal with it.
I know. It's a great opportunity.
I feel bad because of like whatever nonsense he's gonna have to deal with because of this.
Hey man.
Like I don't want. It comes with it, but that's the only reason I feel bad. I don't want the brother to have to deal with that. You know, they already started.
No.
He already started dealing with it.
Shout out to my homie.
So shout out to him.
To my homie Jamal. This dude I know, he a pastor. I'll be watching his messages sometime. But he said, here's the thing, man. Favor ain't fair. And sometimes it could come with
that.
And while it come with good things, it can come with some backlash.
Come on. Talk
the boy
about
on Harry Potter.
I respect it. Yeah,
the boy on the Harry Potter stuff.
And that's a major bag to secure, in my opinion.
They talking about doing at least 7 seasons. A season of book.
Come on, man.
The book a season.
That's 7 seasons of glory.
Paycheck,
you got money coming in.
That's 7 years. That's 7 years of work. 7 to 10 years of work. Good for that, brother.
7 years of tinge. And
you got to think how many people still buy Harry Potter themed items.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's a booming.
Hey,
he good.
I'm still gonna watch the show. It looked good.
Hold on, man. I ain't even. What's cuz actual name? The dude that's playing him.
Oh yeah, let me pull it up. I should have pulled that up. Hold on.
And by the way, I'm gonna need. I want Harry Potter to go a little more international. We need more than just British accents through the freaking show.
His name is.
But it's.
What is this brother's name?
Hey, leave it to black people to be like, you know what? I know this was based in UK and shit, but add some flavor.
The brother's name is.
Put some spice.
The brother's name is Papa Esedu. Papa Esedu.
Spell that joint.
Be African. PAAP.
Are we?
ESSEIEDU. Yeah, Papa.
Boom, Tyler, you got your flavor.
Yeah, he in that show.
He from London.
He Nigerian.
He from London. He from London. Yeah, he's some type of African for sure. He's from Africa.
For sure. I've seen him in some things. Though.
Married to a white woman, but you know he British. Hey, good for you.
You know,
he lives the character.
He's from Ghana. He does live the character. He's from Ghana.
Tyler's stupid. Tyler's stupid as hell.
He young though. He only 35.
All right, we gotta move on.
Yeah, that's Jalen's nerd news. Check out Invincible. Can't wait for Harry Potter the series. We back, baby. We back.
Yeah, it's gonna be a cool summer, man. It's gonna be a cool summer. KC, what we got for the tea?
Hey, tea time, clink your cups, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get into it. My face is black, beautiful. Some people are saying that Druski's doing some whiteface, y'all. He recently did a skit with Eric. What's her last name? Mrs. Kirk. Eric Kirk's wife, and essentially a lot of people are really upset about it.
Charlie Kirk,
Charlie
Kirk. There you go. Thank you so much. I knew it was Kirk something.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. R.I.P. Please believe that. So yeah, Druski did a skit recently. Before this skit, he did one about mega churches, and a lot of the pastors were up in arms about it. A lot of people also understood, like, y'all are up in arms about it because what he's depicting is the truth. Similar can be said to this recent skit that he did, which was really shining a light on how I think conservative white women navigate. And I think it clicked with a lot of people, or it bugged a lot of people, because we can see the similarities between Charlie Kirk's wife and Druski's skit. Now, here's the thing. I think comedy, the point of comedy is this, y'all. It's an opportunity for us to hold a mirror to reality, to what is actually happening. So when we think about these skits, in order for a comedic skit to be authentic, I think to be a form of rhetoric or whatever, it has to show some realism in it. And so, in order to show some realism, you got to take pieces that you're getting from social media, the news network, whatever we're seeing as people. That's what makes it funny, is that we take that reality, exaggerate it or not in some cases, and then you release it. I think there's a lot of people angry about it because it shows how crazy these motherfuckers actually look and sound, and it's at their expense. Now, I personally don't feel bad because, I mean, we've had years of these people putting blackface and doing chucking and jiving. I mean, till this day, we are still dealing with people talking about boxer braids. It's cornrows, right? And so we have witnessed this so many times. So to be able to be on this side of it, now I'm not saying I'm like grinning, smiling, and laughing about it, but it feels kind of good to not be the butt of the joke. I personally don't see the hoopla about it, because I feel like if roles were switched and he was doing some blackface stuff or things that were degrading to Black people or made Black people feel some type of way, we would have to get over it. Race is not a big deal. It's not that serious. It's comedy. So that's my response to all the conservative white folks that are upset about it. It's not that big of a deal. It's comedy. Get over it. Laugh. Move on.
I will say,
I think what's interesting about it is I don't think they understand that this is what we see from our lens, right? This is what we're seeing as Black people from our lens. A lot of, I'm not gonna get too political, but it seems like, I don't want to say the administration, but whatever's going on in the news, they're using white women as scapegoats. They're like using white women to be like, oh, act like it's so nice. Or
woe
like,
is me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this whole concept, and then everything kind of just get brushed over. And they just let these dudes just raise havoc in the background. You know what I'm saying? I think Wale had a line that I can't even remember right now. Oh, white girl destroyed the Black neighborhood so white boys could burn the world. So I know he was talking about cocaine, but it be almost feeling the same way.
Yeah. No, it's applicable.
Yeah. And so because when in the skit, they asking Druski or the white woman about some real serious shit, and she's just like, "I'm gonna pray for him," and it's like, "Nah, man, shit's really happening." You know what I'm saying? So I mean, from our perspective, it's like y'all get this luxury of just brushing shit off. I think that's the real. And I know we could just go talk about the white face, but I feel like Cuz really got something to say about what's going on out here. And he's just doing it through this comedic lens.
Yeah. I will say, he wasn't even talking about Erica Kirk, to be honest. Like, Erica Kirk
no, it was very vague.
Put it upon herself to insert herself into this scenario, to drum up publicity towards herself. Now, I watched the skit because I found out about the skit because I seen her complaining about it. And I was like, oh, let me watch this. He's making fun of her. That's hilarious. And I go to watch it. And I'm like, oh, he's just making fun of, he just generalized conservative white women. He didn't say, this is how Erica Kirk acts. All he did was do whiteface, put on a blonde wig and a pantsuit. That's how they all be dressing. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't specifically about Erica Kirk. I legitimately saw a video today of a white woman that looked more like Druski in that whiteface than Erica Kirk dancing and hooping and hollering and doing everything that was in that skit. And I'm thinking Druski probably saw that shit, and that's why he did the skit that way. Druski even said it himself. He commented on her post.
Yep.
True.
I didn't say your name in this, not at all. The fact that you inserted yourself into this is wild. And that's what they do. It's literally they played they always try to say like we bring up the victim mentality, and that's legitimately what they do every single time.
Man,
they are
that's
the
great.
butt of the joke. If you think about it, like
we've
been the butt of the joke, and we say, hey man, that's not cool. They become the butt of the joke. Oh my God, this is so awful. How could you do this to me? Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, all right, it wasn't even that deep. He didn't even do anything disrespectful. It wasn't, honestly, it was pretty respectful. Out of, like, he didn't even do anything that was like, he didn't say nothing negative, nothing at all. It was just making fun of how they behave on the news. Like, and you see it every day.
And
old girl from St. A's, he looked more like old girl from St. A's than Erica Kirk. He looked more like her than anyone else. I'm just saying.
We are actually alumni of. Well, that's crazy.
Yeah, right.
That nigga looked scary.
He did.
It was
terrifying.
It was scary.
It was.
Hell, that shit was scary looking.
It was true. Now here's the thing. You see, we're dancing all around it. We need to shout out that makeup artist. Makeup artist is doing her. Whoever did it is doing their biggest thing.
This is his second white face that he's done.
Correct.
The first one he went to NASCAR.
I prefer the
third then. It's his third then, because remember he did the white boy in the hood.
Yeah.
Yup. So he's the nigga's getting good at this.
Really good.
He need a show. Where's his sketch comedy show? This shit's hilarious.
Yeah.
Maybe it's in the progress. Maybe it's in the works. You don't know.
Shout out to Druski, because it's seeming like every skit is it's truly
controversial,
touching on something that
it's real.
Yeah,
it's touching on real things going on in life. I wasn't as somebody who is a regular churchgoer, I wasn't mad at that church skit at all. I don't even know if we ever really talked about it, but
I don't think we did.
About the red bottoms on the shoes. What did he say? The blood of Jesus.
Yeah, I've always had a problem. I've always had an issue with pastors going up on that stage wearing the designer.
Yeah,
or at least showing it all. I've never personally been to a church like that, but I see it, and it's like that's just weird, man. It's just a lot going on.
Because when you think of a pastor's role, right, in a community, I won't even say just in a church, because that's a piece of their job. Yeah. In a community, that is a weird flex. That's and you
the
think
whole
about
asking for money.
I'm not gonna hold you though. That is iconic. That is gonna go down in history. Close the doors.
Yo,
when Marvin Sapp did that, I said, "Come on, bro! I love your music."
I knew. I was waiting. I said, "This is. I'm waiting for it. This is jokes. This is jokes right here."
I remember that. That was crazy.
Come on, brother. That's just a little.
I'll never forget the video.
But I will say, Druski does it in a way where it reminds me of old comedy. And I say old comedy as back in the day, Living Color, Def Comedy Jam. Like when people were like, yo, if it's funny, it flies.
Yep.
If it's not funny, it don't fly. That is I think that's the essence of comedy. It can go if it's funny. If it ain't funny, it ain't going. There's been people that have attempted to do skits similar to this, and it hasn't landed. And people have always had this question of like, okay, what makes this good in comparison to something else? Like we just said, it's not one person that we can pinpoint that skit to. This is several people. Y'all are talking about people in your personal life. Like, oh yeah, you know what? He remind me of old girl. That is the point. The point is for it to be something that is universal and that can fit all. I also enjoy the fact that it's not in a way that's lectury or preachy, right? It's quick, it's fast. You get it, you understand it. That is the point. Comedy is supposed to leave you with questions, leave you with conversations that pushes the art more. And I'm glad that Druski's continuing to do that, because for a good amount of time, we didn't have quality comedy, if I'm being real. In these new ages, this new era of comedians, I get it. It's hard to be a comedian right now. I mean, everybody wants to be PC. You can't say this, you can't say that. You'll be canceled for this. So the fact that he's taking the risk and doing it well, I'm going to give him all the flowers. Druski, you're doing it. Keep doing it. Keep pissing these white people off. Love to see it. Last thing I want to say before we get into the turntables, big shout out to BTS eating you bitches up. And niggas. I mean, depending on what you like. Their first day of debuting their album, they had 110 million Spotify streams. This is in one day. They also had all 14 tracks charting simultaneously on Spotify. They had 15 million streams in one day for one song. This is their lead single, Swim. They are doing phenomenal. It is great to see them thrive. If you haven't done so already, they have their documentary of like them kind of showing you their process in creating this album. They were very nervous about releasing this and were worried that it was too English, but also too Korean. So they were trying to find that perfect balance. I think you did, gentlemen. Great job. 10 out of 10. If you have not listened to the album, listen to the album, watch the documentaries on Netflix, and then, tell me your thoughts, because I think it was pretty great, but who knows? I'm biased.
KC, and, I'm leading into Tyler's turntables with this. I just may listen to this album because the lack of shit being dropped lately is just
No, don't do that. Don't listen to it because there ain't nothing else to listen to.
Well, here's the thing, KC.
That Swim song goes hard, KC. I'm on your side.
Tell me.
We getting the Tyler's turntables, man. Here's the thing. If you go to new music,
catchy.
It's very catchy.
There are some things that's out. I want to listen to Elmine. I don't know how to say the nigga name.
LMA?
How you spell it?
Elmine, the big ELMIENE, the big nigga.
How you spell
with
it?
The dreads.
Oh, I don't know. I know who you're talking about, but I don't know how to say his name.
How do you spell it again?
ELMIENE. Here's a couple of niggas that's dropped that dropped last week. Kid Cudi. I could give two shits. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Juvenile. I am now 40.
Oh, wait. Hold on, because that song.
I know Meg on there. I know Meg got a song. I'm gonna get to it because I got to show Juvie his respect. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just not there right now. Fetty Wap.
Okay. Fetty Wap out of jail.
He just got out. Much respect to him. And then the one nigga I considered listening to was Central C, but I just couldn't picture listening to that British accent for how many songs? 7 songs is too much. I'm sorry. 7 songs is too much. I love Central C on features. I'll never forget. Or might delete later. That nigga Central C said, the back so big of me, got stuff at a fucking fit in the beat. Oh, geez. I said, she got a big butt. Yeah, I ain't never described
Tyler had to
like that.
sit with it for a second. He's like,
well, so big of me,
geez. I'm not listening to this nigga for 7 songs. I'm sorry. I'd have to listen to that shit. I'd have to listen to each song for 7.
And when you think about it, 7 is not a lot, Tyler.
It's not. I can't do it. I'm sorry. So with all that being said, I don't got no new music for you niggas, but I do have some classics.
You forgot one though.
I got
that came out.
What I
big one that came out. It's not on the radar, but it's a big one. Kanye West dropped his album.
I thought we agreed not to talk about that.
This the problem.
Come on, you do stuff. You see, you do stuff. It's after you put stuff in a group chat, and then somebody's like, "Well," and it was like, "We put that in the group chat."
Nigga always say we not gonna talk about this nigga no more.
I know. I just thought it was funny.
We say
I don't say that.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, y'all. I don't like the cancel culture. I don't. But I do refuse to talk about things that do not bring me light and elevation. That doesn't bring me light. That
All
brings me
right.
clouds.
I'll say
how he
this.
dropped
I've heard
us,
some
not even
good
on the
things.
Apple Music charts.
I've heard good things about. I've actually heard good things about Bully. I've heard it's actually making waves in regards to streaming. I would not talk about it on the show. My shout out to Sammy. Shout out to my nigga Sam. He be the first one. You listen to the Kanye album, like nigga, I have not listened to Bully just yet.
Tell me when Kanye go to therapy. Tell me
I'll
that
log
part.
in. I'll give it a shot, but it's gonna be hard if he say some wild shit, bro. Oh, let's just be honest, bro. I'm not ready for it.
I was just making a joke.
I do know that North produced. She produced on one of the songs.
See,
so that's kind of hard.
Come on, please.
Now back to what I'm trying to say.
You got homework?
Messed up my whole flow.
I'm sorry,
anyway,
T.
I'm here.
It was good time. It was good. It was good, Jay, for content. Good job.
Yeah, that was funny.
I'm here to introduce y'all back to some classics because actually, let me get to some R&B first.
Okay.
We witnessed the versus battle last week.
It's the first one in a while, too, right?
DMV legend, keeping the DMV R&B status up high. Tank.
Please don't go.
And I forget about Tank when it comes to R&B in the area. We got Johnny Gill, Marvin Gaye, Ari Lennox. You know what I'm saying? And to have Tank must be in that.
Y'all got some heavy hitters.
Yeah, yeah, heavy. And so we had Tank versus Tyrese in the versus battle. What do you say, Jay?
A lot of black people in that area. Makes sense.
I would hope y'all got some legends.
Yeah,
Come on.
Fair. Tank versus Tyrese in the versus battle. This was a clear, straight up domination from Tank. We forget, he reminded us how great of a songwriter he was. Nigga, you did not have to bring Trey Songz out on that stage. Could have left his ass in the back. I just want to make that clear. Yeah, that was probably the only slip up. And I want to give Tyrese a shout out. Trey Songz started singing his part. Tyrese said, "Hey, hold on, nigga, hold on. You already sang this song. Like, we don't need to hear the remix, nigga."
Because this is me.
Tyrese said,
"This ain't you."
Tyrese said, "Nigga, if you don't sing what I want to hear," like he told Tank, "Nigga, sing the hits." You know what I'm saying? Sing them shows. Hey, get that nigga Trey Songz on the stage. And Trey Songz sounded terrible. Way worse than what I remember. Like, I ain't heard from that nigga in a minute. He was not there.
He doing a lot of partying.
Tank brought out Usher.
Okay.
He brought out his boy that's on the R&B Money podcast. No, I'm wrong. I'm totally wrong. Tank did not bring out Usher. My apologies. Tank brought out Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, I thought it was Jamie Foxx.
Tank brought out Jamie Foxx. I am tripping. Y'all.
Them two niggas don't look nothing alike.
I was gonna say, hey, nothing similar.
Some different niggas.
Two completely
They are
different
just
niggas.
as famous. They are both just as famous. They are very similar in fame level. Very similar in fame level. But he brought out Jamie Foxx. Tyrese brought out Chingy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got a little chicken head on, Tyrese did okay. Tyrese was more showman than singer. Yeah. He was doing outfit changes.
That matchup wasn't
he fucking did it. He did an outfit change.
He had outfit changes, yeah. And that was funny. It was cool because Tank at one point was like, he started singing it like, Tyrese must be in the back, changing his blazer. He started making up a song like, he won't change that turtleneck. That turtleneck. He had the bag on with him. Won't change that turtleneck. I know he's hot with the turtleneck. Tyrese, can you change the turtleneck?
Because he does this. Like, he can make up a song about anything.
Jake Valentine. That's who Tank brought on. Jake Valentine from
hey, throwback.
Yeah.
That's that nigga, right?
That's Jay Holiday. That's Jay Holiday.
That's not Jay.
With all that being said, man, shout out to Tank. Shout out to the Army Money Podcast. Truly enjoyed that
I don't know
Wale
that many
episode they had
Jays.
pretty recently.
I don't know that many
My
Jays.
man was like, "Oh, I got it."
I know that. I know Jay Valentine. I'm thinking about Jay Holiday. These niggas need different names.
Okay. So that was the versus battle. Now, big shout out to Ho, man, the legend himself. We are celebrating. This is the 30th year of Reasonable Doubt.
That's insane.
Jay-Z's first album.
Damn, nigga, we old.
An album full of classics. 3 Shots Never Touched Me, Divine Intervention, Can't Stop. We are also celebrating 25th year of The Blueprint. 2 albums that some might say is his best work. 2 albums some might say is his best work. Jay-Z is
not old as fuck.
Jay-Z has sold out Yankee Stadium for 3 days in a row. One day in which he will be performing Reasonable Doubt, another day which he will be performing The Blueprint, and the third day he's calling it extra innings. So I'm assuming he's just gonna do his thing. I don't know.
What if he dropping out?
But it's absolutely fire. I will be going to a J. Cole concert that weekend. So I ain't even the thought of even trying to go to Yankee Stadium. I was like, nah, because for one, it's in the Bronx, and I ain't messing with that.
Not too much. If you keep your head down, mind your business, you be good.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
You just don't make eye contact. See, that's the problem with y'all.
You just be going to places.
Don't be friendly. Mind your business. You got somewhere to go.
Keep your head on the swivel and keep on
so
going. Mind your business.
I'm not trying to test your hip hop knowledge or nothing like that.
He's about to say something crazy.
I would like to know.
Hard-ass question.
I would like to know, between Reasonable Doubt and The Blueprint, which one do y'all believe is a better album or your favorite?
Oh, hold on. I got to pull up the track list.
Yeah, go ahead, pull them up. Because I ain't going to lie. When you pull up the track list, both of them damn near, like, each song, like, you could do a verse, like, Jay-Z could do his own verses going, like, song for song on some of these albums. When you think Can't Knock the Hustle, Politics as Usual, this nigga got Biggie on Reasonable Doubt. Dead Presidents too. I mean, got the Nas sample on no, my bad. Nas samples Dead Presidents.
I think I have my answer, but let me look at this one too.
I personally,
and the Blueprint was just like, to me, had way more hits. Jay, what is your answer?
Personally, I like The Blueprint better. I always have. But I have to be in a specific mood to listen to Reasonable Doubt personally. I've always been that way, even since I first started listening.
What mood is that?
I don't know. I just gotta be listening more in like a rap mood to listen to Reasonable Doubt. The Blueprint, they got the hits. Like it's got like when I play The Blueprint, it got songs that it gets me hyped. But I listen to Reasonable Doubt, I'm like, I gotta be listening to shit. I gotta be in the mood to listen to some rap. So I've always liked the
Blueprint has You Don't Know.
Yeah, that song it's great.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
So here, I am leaning more towards, I agree. I like Blueprint. I think Blueprint is more of a, I don't know. I think Blueprint is more polished. It's more confident. It's like he has more swagger to him, right? Reasonable Doubt was his first release, so I feel like it's more hungry. You know what I mean? It's like I'm having to prove myself, essentially. Which, no shade to it, but I personally like Blueprint because of the confidence and the polish. Like the Jay-Z we have today, the Blueprint gives more of Jay we have today. That I have some knowledge. I know what I'm doing. I'm polished. I know how to walk in rooms and navigate those rooms. No matter who it is, I'm gonna still be me. And here it is. I think the Blueprint is, in my opinion, out of the two, the best one.
As an 8-year-old,
yeah, it's a tough one. My bad, Jay. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, as an 8-year-old, I had the Blueprint and bootleg. I was only 3 when Reasonable Doubt came out, so the first thing I ever heard from Jay-Z was the Blueprint. So
Oh shit!
I got a
You
different.
I
might be
personally
right,
have
friend.
no nostalgia connected to either of these albums. Of course, I've heard like throughout my life, I heard a lot of these songs, but I never fully dove into either of these until college. I never forget listening to Reasonable Doubt for the first time. I was like, "Yo, this is like luxury trap music." I was,
Ooh,
before T.I. named, dubbed anything trap me. I was like, Reasonable Doubt was a trap album, but
yeah.
with the most finesse that you could ever,
Mm-hmm.
really hear. The Blueprint was like really like an hour ride, and I'm that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
With songs like Takeover, Ain't No
A
Love.
to the Izzo, E to the
He
Izzo.
also
Yeah,
he
that's my
also
shit.
had the secret weapon of Kanye West Productions.
Mhm.
Kanye West produced songs on the Blueprint.
Oh.
But when I personally,
Mm-hmm.
as I get older, I do enjoy the Blueprint a lot more. But there's no takeaway from Reasonable Doubt is probably one of the greatest freshman albums, of all time.
Mm-hmm.
To think that he can come back 30 years from now and perform that album. There's not too many artists we can say
No.
that would be able to go back and perform their first album. Cole can't do that. Wale couldn't do that. I don't even think Drake could go back and perform because it wasn't called Thank Me Later.
It was the
No,
other
no,
one.
Thank Me Later. I don't think Drake could go back and perform Thank Me Later.
Thank Me
No,
Later. What's
no,
Thank Me
Thank Me
Later?
Later.
It was what?
Right?
No, Drake's first album was
Thank Me Later was the
Was it
freshman
Thank?
album.
Was it Thank Me Later?
Thank Me
Oh,
Later
you
was the
said
freshman.
freshman?
Yeah.
I don't think it was Thank Me Later. That
Take
doesn't
Care.
seem
Take
right.
Care was Drake's sophomore album.
Yeah, you're right. No, Thank Me Later. Yeah,
Take
you're
Care
right.
was
You're right.
Drake's
You're
sophomore
right.
album.
Thank Me Later.
Oh,
Yeah,
Thank Me
Take Care
Later.
was the
Oh,
second
okay.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
couldn't
thought he had something
fathom.
before that.
he did have something
I couldn't
before.
fathom Drake performing Thank Me.
But I think it was a mixtape. Before Thank Me
Yeah,
Later
he
was a
had the
mixtape.
mixtape. I'm talking
Oh,
about.
but that
Yeah,
was
it was
his
a
first
mixtape.
album.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah, he could do So Far Gone.
yeah.
Drake,
So far gone,
like
yeah.
Drake Cole, they could do the mixtape series. You know what I'm saying? But that first album there's not a lot of artists who can stay 30 years from now. I want to hear them perform that first album. Like I would love to hear
You
Kendrick
think
go
30
do Good
years
Kid,
from
Mad City.
now, you think 30 years from now he can't do Fireworks? He
No,
can't do Show Me a Good Time, Up All Night, Fancy,
they're
Shut It
cool, but
Down,
I'm gonna
Miss
want to
Me
hear some other
Over.
shit.
I was just about to say Miss Me, Thank
In
Me
Over.
Now.
Here's the thing: in comparison to the rest of the catalog, them shit could be in the back somewhere. You get what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z step on stage and niggas will be like, I gotta hear Dead Presidents. Like I like I gotta hear K Knock
Oh,
It Up.
like I if you on the stage, these are some I gotta have.
You feel what I'm saying? Ain't
Yeah,
nobody.
true.
I can't fathom anybody going to Drake concert and be like, hey nigga, I need to hear Fancy. Bring out T.I. No.
No,
Yeah.
but they will say, hey, run that over though.
Yeah.
But
I
what's
feel
gonna be honestly? What's gonna be bigger? What's gonna be bigger? If a nigga said, I'm coming back 30 years to perform Take Care, or I'm coming back 30 years to perform Thank Me Later. Like niggas ain't. I just
oh,
don't.
Take Care. I want to see Take Care.
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
just feel like so for Jay, I know for Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt in the Blueprint, outside of maybe the Black Album, American Gangster, 444, right? Those three, he could probably do it. But Reasonable Doubt and Blueprint are the two that's like, for what he's doing, I mean, I
No,
get it. It
you're
makes
right.
sense.
Yeah.
I just feel like ain't too many artists. Like I got Jay-Z can do the first album. Kendrick for sure can come back whenever he wants and perform Good Kid, Mad
He
City.
get yeah. Yeah.
I think Music Soul Child could always do Love. Oh no, I just want to sing. My bad. That album called I Just Want to Sing. It's just a small group who freshman album was just who made that type of waves.
You
So
know who
so
else can? Cardi B.
Cardi for sure. Cardi for sure, but she also only has 2. So
But you said
need more.
freshman. You said freshman.
You did say that.
That's
Yeah,
easy to do when you only got. That's easy to
it's
do.
not easy to do. No. You're not gonna do that to Cardi B. You're not. Simultaneously to have a #1 freshman album and then to do it again and have all those tracks in that album simultaneously on the Hot 100.
Here's the caveat, Casey.
Okay,
Here's the caveat. In order for her to do that, she had niggas waiting how long?
They gave a bitch 2 options. Stripping or lose.
How long?
Dance at the club.
How long did you have to wait for the second album, Casey?
You said
almost
freshman.
10 years.
But here's the thing about Jay-Z. Right. Here's the thing about Jay-Z. Now when
he's
we
consecutive.
say
you got that.
I'm just saying, year after year, the nigga was giving them.
Nigga said he retired. Boom, gave you an album. God damn it.
Year after year. And so, even through all of that, that's how good that freshman album and Blueprint is. And like, sure, In My Lifetime series is good. It's cool, but I don't know what happened in 2000. I know he was going through the Nas beef, but nigga, that Blueprint was like, what the hell?
No, and I mean, you got that because, Cardi sampled.
I mean, come on. Imaginary Players. Yeah.
So it shows that it has range. You know what I mean? It's 2025, 26, we're still sampling it. So, I mean, I get it. I'll give it to you. I guess.
With Casey, before I get off the turntables, you all right.
You got an album with R.
Regardless of what she do. Because if Lauryn Hill can still perform Miseducation.
Off that one?
And she can't even record those songs.
She can't perform
them songs.
Matter of fact, they could go on tour together. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, why can't she perform them?
That's why she does like remixes. You ever heard about how Lauryn Hill go to a Lauryn Hill show? She remixes all the songs. She can't perform them. She don't own the rights.
Her relationship with Wyclef is
it's all jacked up. That's why her shows aren't very good. Like she be doing remixes.
Oh,
and shit.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, Jada was telling me that.
Well, the one time I bought a ticket to see Lauryn, and then we get off this, I was so excited, y'all. She canceled the show.
Yeah, she ain't show up. She don't show up.
And I said she will never get my $60 again.
$60?
And I had a hot 60 for her.
That's a lot of money for Lauryn Hill. She don't show up. But that's dope that he could perform his first album.
She had a reputation of being late.
Mm-hmm. But that's dope. Jay-Z could perform
30
his first
years
album
is such
30
a
years
long
later.
time.
I mean, people have been born and have full-on careers within that span of time. You know, have children, have families. Some people got.
People have. At that point, went to college.
You know how many rappers have attempted to have a career in the past 30 years?
Yeah.
And for this nigga to just be like,
there's a lot of people.
Casually.
Even 25 years with the Blueprint. In the past 25 years, even think about that. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still
he said
like
it to us 25 years ago.
Not
even
I
will not lose.
Not even Snoop could do that.
No.
Nah, Snoop could come back and perform dog.
Yeah, he can. But like,
I'm thinking of it to the Jay-Z level. No.
He ain't selling out Yankee Stadium.
3 nights sold out.
Snoop ain't selling out Dodger Stadium.
We gotta be for real.
Yeah, maybe he might sell us Dodger Stadium.
But
LA,
three times.
Oh yeah, 3 nights is crazy. I don't know. He'll probably sell that one night.
3. He could get one night. Absolutely. But 3.
In New York City. I mean, it's impressive.
They love that nigga in New York. They love. I don't know how much they love Snoop.
Really do that. Let me tell you, I never forget going to Brooklyn when 444. I was in Brooklyn right after 444 released.
I know they was blasting that on every porch.
Every single car. You could just hear it out of every single car. I said, damn, like, this shit is crazy.
That was almost 10 years ago.
Like, you just... Yeah.
That's crazy. That was almost 10 years ago.
Man, imagine when that 20-year anniversary drop. I don't think he can perform 444 like as an older guy. I feel like that's
You
so
never know.
stressful.
I
So
feel like
stressful to get out
444,
the
you can't
But-
perform that.
Beyonce gonna force him to perform 444.
But you know what? But here's the beautiful thing about
nigga.
being an MC.
Actually,
This is a beautiful thing about being an MC. You don't have to do too much.
No,
Like
you don't.
honestly, Jay-Z is at the point where that man could stand in the middle of the stage and just point the mic and motherfuckers gonna eat it up. Like he doesn't, but honestly, as an artist, that is the goal. The goal is to ultimately get to a point where you're selling out spaces and you ain't even got to say a word. I'm just gonna put the mic out to y'all. Y'all got it. Come on.
I've seen Jay-Z perform.
Very
That's
true.
goals.
Very true. And shout out to the GQ interview. Dude that did the GQ interview with Jay-Z. That was really good.
Oh, it was good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I find it funny
He
how
said,
him and J. Cole low-key
fucking
got
Jay-Z.
beef, but are very respectful of one another.
Well, I give a fuck.
I find that funny how they both did interviews, J. Cole and Jay-Z, and they were asked about each other. And you could tell that they respect one another, but you could tell they also don't fuck with one another.
Wait. You cut out. Jay. Say that again. You cut
I
out.
was saying that
He
I
said,
found it funny in the
go ahead.
interviews that Jay-Z was asked about J. Cole and J. Cole was asked
Uh.
about Jay-Z, and both these interviews came out around the same time. And it's funny because they were very respectful, but you could tell they don't really fuck with each other.
I mean, if you listen to Inevitable,
Yeah.
even in J. Cole's Inedible audio series, right? He was always like, bruh, he just never really wanted to bother Jay. Like he was like he appreciated that. He appreciated the opportunity he gave him and stuff. And you know, they had tough conversations. He even talked about it. It was tough conversations. Like before he dropped Workout, like Jay-Z was really trying to tell him, like, I just don't think you can make a hit on your own. Like, you know, because Cole really touted being a producer and a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
And that joke messed Cole up. Like, nah, bro, nah. Like, brought tears to his eye. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like their relationship was just a little different. I feel like it probably was really on some like business
You'll
stuff.
see.
It wasn't like
You'll
Big
all
Brother.
see. You know?
It wasn't Big Brother, Little Brother. Yeah. It wasn't Big Brother, Little Brother with them. It was like, that nigga's the boss, and I need to.
It's
produce.
work. It's work.
Yeah,
it's
work.
a job. It's
Yeah,
work.
Yeah.
You're not gonna like everybody at your job, but the job still got to get done. I respect it.
But I think but you're right though. There is still a respect level.
Yeah, respect level. But you can tell they don't really.
Cole, you know,
yeah,
there's a respect level there.
You could just tell they don't really, really
Jay-Z could be like, fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he's the boss. You know.
Exactly. So it's just funny.
All right, man. That's all I got for y'all. And I think that's all we got for the episode, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, man. Let us know what you think about the Harry Potter situation. You know what I'm saying? Give us your takes on the Druski skit. You feel me? And look, man, I know I ain't listening to nothing, but y'all give me some recommendations in the comments. Let me know what maybe I should be listening to. But I'm gonna listen to BG. Let me not make that guarantee. I may,
because he's gonna lie. Jalen, I'm gonna send you another track off that album that you're gonna enjoy. I'm gonna send it to Jalen.
I like singles. Yeah. I'll listen to singles. I got you.
I got you on the singles. I got you.
Send me some singles because that swim song had me bob my head.
I got a Korean guy at my job wanted me to listen to him too. So
I didn't think.
See,
Tyler was hating. When he said, "Oh, they talk about swimming in coochie." I get it. Blah blah. That shit
Tyler
real hard.
Hating.
I'm not a hater.
Hating ass.
Exactly.
The way you said hater, yes, you are.
Yeah. Uncharacteristic of you, T. I'm the hater. You uncharacteristically being a hater of these Korean niggas. I have hate in my heart.
You know what? I forgot to take the Hotep hat off. The Hotep hat off. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Stay black.
Stay blessed.
Peace.